2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and this week we are at the stunning Torrey Pines South Course. Rich, take us through the opening hole.
First hole is a strong one, there's no doubt. 450 yards on the scorecard, bunkers both right and left. You'd rather favor down the left-hand side. It opens up the second shot on this green that's got two tiers to it. A very challenging opening hole.
Oh, I'm fired up too, Rich. Let's see how this one plays out. And let's see what he can do here today. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
That dog will hunt.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke. John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Lexi Thompson down here as she gets set for her next shot here on the 12th.
Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. There are so many stunning holes on this entire property, but there's few more picturesque than this downhill par 3 third.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Okay, that'll work.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Time to check in with Lydia Ko. Oh, that's a sensational moment. Mark that down as a highlight today. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? 15 feet to the cup.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Currently at 3 under for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Well, as we head into our finishing stretch, it starts with the par 4 14th.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Wow, what a shot. This one's for birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course, keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 5th.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Another fine looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Let's head over to the 15th hole, shall we? Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, how good is that? Buries it for birdie as well. Oh, here she goes, marching up the leaderboard. Well, that was pure. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Going with the 5-iron here. Nicely done. A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20 if this putt drops. That's a great putt and an eagle as well. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He's in a tie for 14th place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Going with the 8-iron here.
This one is chewing fiber.
That was a beauty, right against the hole. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Little birdie look in here. This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Beautiful shot. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Oh, I love Lydia Ko. The young Kiwi just has it on a string today, doesn't she? Okay, as we move along, it's Lexi Thompson on top of the standings here. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This should play. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
That's pretty tidy. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The par 5 ninth is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Well, an important part here in terms of the tournament. A chance to move inside the top 10.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Oh, what a super shot. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Trailing by 7 after that hole. As we head to the back 9 here at Torrey Pines South Ridge, the 10th isn't a long hole, but the slope off the tee makes it a difficult one.
It is. It cambers pretty good from left to right, so most players are going to take something less than driver, probably a 3-wood or a 5-wood, and try and hit a draw into that bank to slow the golf ball down. You find the fairway, the green sits slightly above you, but the difficult part about it is it's got 3 different sections, a front, a back left, and a back right. You got to get your second shot spot on to have the best opportunity for birdie.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Yep, tracking nicely.
There it is. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
You like that, didn't you? All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
Was on a good line. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And as we check the standings, Lexi Thompson currently holds top spot. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. There's been action aplenty all over the course. How about this great shot at the 15th?
Ooh, almost.
And back to the play, shall we? Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Wonderful shot. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Lexi Thompson currently on top of things as it stands. All right, Rich. The par 5 13th. So much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
It doesn't matter how you hit it if you can hold putts like that. And it's time to recap that play.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
After that hole, this player is second in the standings, behind Lexi Thompson. I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. this one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 14th. Going with the pitching wedge here. That could play. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Let's go to John Rahm. Sitting at 9 under par. Trying to break into the top 20. Whew. Nicely played. Good shot. Okay, time to return to the action. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
That's frustrating. And that should secure the par on this one. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par fours. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Good shot there, Beamer. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Just 3 back from the leader. And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, that's a handy shot. Let's check in with Lydia Ko from earlier.
Fourth shot here.
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Let's get back to it, shall we? Trying to get to 16 under with this putt. Get in. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well hold. He's currently in the second position. Sixteenth, the last of the par threes on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult two-putt to say the least.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Well played.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The penultimate hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. That's outstanding. What a putt. And he'll move into the top 10. Okay, let's get back to the action. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th.
A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. Moving right along, they're currently tied for first in the standings, alongside Lexi Thompson.
And the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5, you can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
That was wonderfully done. Second shot here at the 18th. Going with the hybrid. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet.
This one's tracking.
And that signs off on today's round.